From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Finnegan gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Duvall coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
John Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Bottom of the 1st coming up from Great American Ballpark. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now in the box, Phil Gosselin. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Harrison is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman,
It is Joey Votto now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Nope. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's David Freese to stand in. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. To third. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. High pop-up. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Trevor Williams, 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. Now that's popped up. Gosselin over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Jordy Mercer. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Mercer at third with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Now batting, Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Drilled down the line. And Freeze won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's gone 3 for 6. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Brandon Finnegan.
So striding in, Brendan Finnegan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And there's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Jeanette is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Phil Gosselin.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Two out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. To short. Mercer has it. And there's one down now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that brings up Scott Schebler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. And that one just missed outside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Digging in to
23.
try it again, Adam Duvall. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Schebler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Jordy Mercer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripping.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mercer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Harrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon
Guillermo Vasquez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Vasquez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Deaver, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Popped up. Freeze in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jared Hughes.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he fouls this one off. Barnhart is over to take a look, but this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Freeze stands at second with no outs. Hit back up the middle. And there's one away.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Suarez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Stepping in now, Trevor Williams. Softly hit out to short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Josh Harrison stands in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goslin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Polanco looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. popped him up. Cervelli waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
fouled away. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 1 for 3. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 51, Kyle Rocket.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Josh
Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Settling in now, Phil Gosselin. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A.J. Schugel is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Gosselin carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way. Bouncer up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Reds 3. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goslin is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 31, A.J. Cooper.
Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sliced hard on the ground. Mercer is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's 0 for 5. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Irvin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Stuart Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over. And
it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Brendan Finnegan is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Felipe Rivero records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the Victoria.